Get in here, get in here. What's poppin', y'all? Ciao. It's been a minute. Can I just stand up? Y'all like my little crop? Okay. Should I pop in the gold ones real quick? Should I do the little one? I can't really talk with these though. Ooh. That's crazy. That's only when I go out. So, girl, the list gonna be lisping. So I'm probably gonna take these out. Okay. Oh shit! Don't want to break my toe. Oh, let me stop playing with y'all. I look crazy right now. But listen, I have not been live in several weeks. Can I just say I have been tired and I've been in the weeds. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we just really talk? The Diddy trial literally took so much out of me. And I was talking to my guy, Secret Service Sam, and we were talking, and I think I came down with a mild case of the Diddy depression. And the Diddy depression is, you know, we were in New York. We had things to talk about every single day. You know, it was just a lot going on. And I have a lot of things I'm manifesting on the back end. I feel like I'm getting fat. It's just a lot. I haven't been going to the gym like I like. I just haven't just been in the mood. I haven't been feeling it. I've been like, girl, I'm back on the thing, you know, just trying to dig for content. I'm like, I don't care about this. I don't care about that. And so I went on vacation. And then when I got back from vacation, I didn't want to come back. Then I had some things happening in my personal life. It's just a lot going on. And so I'm slowly getting my way back. But you guys know that that's part of this content creation days. You're up, then you're down. You know, one thing I appreciated about the Diddy story was that I was going to work. I knew I had to come home and report. Now it's like I have to dig and I have to get interested in stuff that I really don't give a about. You know what I mean? The blogs have so much different stuff, but it's like, but nonetheless, you know, I've been reading my books. I've been in my manifestation bag really, really heavy. I need to get over to that platform too. Shout out to everybody that's been like purchasing the manifestation books. We got a course coming out. Also, oh my God, the meet and greet to Bali is being set up. Yes, we're going to Bali. I've decided Bali is the trip. We're working on the landing page. We're working on the pricing. It's going to be in probably August of 2026. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a white party. We're going to do a live show. We're going to go party. We're going to have drinks. We're going to do a hangout. And I'm trying to keep the price cute. I'm trying to get it where everything is all inclusive. Obviously, the flight, but it's not. But I'm trying to get it where at least the drinks and the food is inclusive in the resort. But, you know, that makes the price go higher. But I hope to see a lot of you guys there if you guys can make it. You guys will have to pay for your flight. But I'm trying to we're going to do massages. We're going to do yoga. It's going to be a whole thing. So I can't wait to release that for you guys to see. You guys can start booking it and making your payment arrangements so we can go to Bali in 2026. Okay. So that's enough time for you girls to start planning next summer. Okay. We need at least 6 of you guys to go or we can't go. So that's what they told me. We need at least 6 of us to go or we can't go. So, but it'll be cool. But I'm trying to make it like really, really cute. And so it does, you know, and I was gonna do Ghana, but I just, you know, for my LGBTQ people, you know, Ghana's really not that safe of a place. So I couldn't do the Ghana thing because I just want everyone to feel comfortable. But, you know, we're probably gonna do 7 days. There will be free time for you guys to do whatever you want to do outside of that. But Bali, I think is just gonna be good for, you know, us to have a good time. But then also it's a retreat. It's a spiritual grounding thing too. So we really I know we do the celebrity news. I know we get into the mess and we do a lot of things, but you guys got to remember there's another layer to me where it's the spiritual side. And I think that that's important where we get into manifesting and cleansing and just relaxing. So this trip, while we're going to have a good time, I really want us to really escape our reality and really manifest some dope things that we want in our life for 2027. And so, next year, I am going on a 365-day cleanse. So for those that do go to Bali, I won't be drinking, but I'm doing a 365-day cleanse from 1 to 1. And so if you guys want to join me on that, we're doing that. I'm building a course out for manifestation. It's going to be a whole thing. So I'm letting you guys know now, if you guys want to jump in on the cleanse, start preparing your mind now for 2026, because we have a lot of good things happening. You guys don't have to do 365. You guys can do 60. I'll still do it with you, but I'm going to go do the whole year. Because this year it's been amazing. And I think that, once I get to announce what we closed on, like how we closed the year, it's going to be like super amazing. So, I'm going to take this now. I probably won't do a 365-day live. I might do live every other day, but I want to get to a point, and maybe this is too much for this live. Maybe I'll put it on my other channel, but I want to get to a point, and I'm actually going to do a live on Lux Live after this, because I'm feeling drawn to do it. I actually want to get people under me, you know what I mean? Like little other manifestors, and build our community. I got some people that I feel like is already going to be good people and coaches in that field. And so a lot of you guys that joined the cleanse last time and went through it, I want to train you guys too, to be able to help other people. So that's a whole thing. We'll talk about it on Lux Life, but just know that brand is building. And I just be honest with you guys, we talk about mess here. We get into the things here. We're going to be launching our Twitch. Oh, shout out. So this weekend, a lot of updates. So this weekend, I think Saturday, we're doing a 12-hour lockdown on Twitch. So some of my boys are coming into town. Some of the people you guys know from Twitter, Javante, Rico, some of the boys from Twitter is coming. Also, some of my boys from LA are going to be here. Donovan, Malik, my boy Prince, my boy Lau. We're going to be doing a 12-hour lockdown with challenges, food, crashing out on Twitch. So it's going to be a hot gay mess. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's going to be a fool. So make sure you guys are here. It's going to be from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. We're crashing out. It's going to be a total different format. So if you guys want to watch that content, that will be here on Saturday. So we're going to be doing that. So that's going to be cool. Outside of that, yeah, we just got a lot of things going on. I hope that many of you guys can go to Bali as you want, as possible. I feel like I need to do a photo shoot for the landing page, but I'm super excited because the Bali trip, they're putting everything together. Like I literally had a meeting with the company, and they're like, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "Well, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that." And they wrote it out. We're finalizing the itinerary right now. And that's why the landing page is in here. And then my assistant is telling me that I need to do a full-on photo shoot so you guys know that it's going to be me. But I'd be so lazy with that. I just feel like that'd be costing so much money. But yeah, so we're going to do that. But I'm excited for it because we're going to do cooking. We're going to take a cooking class. We're going to do massages. We're going to do yoga. We're going to visit the waterfalls. We're going to visit landmarks. We're going to have a meet and greet. We're going to do a boat party, and it's going to be an all-white party. We're going to even do a live show. So I'm fucking excited. Okay. I just hope that we can get the people to go so that we can do the damn trip. Because it is going to be so lit. Okay? Oops. I thought I hit the button. It's going to be fire. So, and everybody's welcome. Young, white, old, gay, straight, women, male, transgender, everything in between. It's a feel good. We're going, and girl, get your hair in some braids, get a shortcut. Girl, we're not bringing no jewelry and all of that, girl. We're going to have a good time. We're going to party, and we're just going to have like I've never been to Bali, and I just know that it's going to be a life-changing experience for a lot of us, especially those of us that are working on ourselves and trying to get into the self-development space and just clearing our minds. So this trip is for those people that not only want to hang out with me, but honestly want to do something cool for yourself that you would never do. A lot of people are saying, well, why didn't you go do something closer? Why didn't you do? Because why not? Why not? Like so many people in our life, we think that, we can't do certain things until we do it. And so I'm at a point where I've always wanted to go to Bali. Yeah, we can go to Mexico. Yeah, we can go to Costa Rica. But let's go to Bali. Who's to tell us we can't? And I think that, and then you guys get to go with me. So, I mean, and if I'm there, it's going to be right. So it's going to probably be the best trip that you ever took. It's no shade. So yeah. So anyway, it's going to be a good time. But now let's get into the mess. And then two, there's going to be payment arrangements and things like that. So, you know what I mean? You can pay on it and all of the things. So, girl, we're good. All right. So let's get into the Malagrograms of it all. So they went to court today. And apparently they go to court tomorrow. And this is where they go and get all the evidence. So Megan Thee Stallion's legal team, they're saying, hey, we need all of this evidence that we have to present to you because tomorrow is the evidentiary hearing where they say, well, pretty much they're building their case. They're presenting the evidence that they are going to put in front of the jury and say, this is what we have, and this is why we're charging her, and this is why she's on trial. And so they're saying we have to have our laptops, our cell phones. And so the judge said, okay, you guys your whole team can bring your laptops, your cell phones. And it's a lot of that they're bringing in. They're bringing in a lot of evidence against her. Now, I don't know if all of it is strong enough. I don't know if it'll stick. I'm not saying that Milagro was going down, but here's what I'm saying. They are also requesting that Milagro be reprimanded, and they're also going to discuss tomorrow the fact that Milagro has still not given up her WhatsApp password or the communications on WhatsApp. They're already going to be presenting the fact that she's deleted text messages. But remember, the judge had told Milagro, this is the fourth time they told her, hand over the WhatsApp information. She has yet to do it. Remember, why Malagrograms was running her mouth about me and talking about what I said and what I sent and what I did, that dirty bitch was hiding the WhatsApp information. Ho! You're worried about the wrong thing. You talking about a text message, bitch. Where are the messages, Milagro? Better yet, where's the $5,000, ho? Now, excuse me, I just got riled up really quick. So, because she hadn't sent over the information, they already told her, they already ordered her to pay $5,000 because she had not sent over the information. By the way, I just got me some new insurance. Girl, because I feel like the girls want me to be in all kind of stuff. Girl, I had to give me some insurance, girl. Because the girls was trying to threaten, like, girl, they wanted to take me to court, so I have to make sure hopefully this insurance works. The girls, I feel like it's gutted for me, girl. I had to give me some personal liability. In case the girls try to knock on my door. Ciao. Okay.
Shit gonna get ugly.
Hopefully, I ain't been live. I have to wait till the policy kicked in. Okay. 'Cause, 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 But anyway, so no, seriously. So apparently they told her that, listen, hey, we order you to pay $5,000 because you keep withholding this information. We want to know why you deleted the text messages. Where's the WhatsApp communication? Why don't we have the login? No response. So tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. in Miami, they go to court. Okay? They're going to present all the evidence they do have. Then they're going to say, ask to the judge and say, hey, judge, we still haven't got the information from Malagrograms. So what we need you to do, we need you to instruct the jury the fact that she has deleted text messages, the forensic analyst can't get into the WhatsApp. We need you to instruct the jury that, hey, they are to assume that she is hiding information. They are to assume that she deleted it because she was guilty for receiving payments and correspondence from Tory Lanez and his associates. Now, it's up to the judge to decide if they want to do that, and they might try to tack on another fine. Now, here's the other part. I know the title says she could serve jail time. Yes, she can. Now, it's no guarantee that she will, and it's not a criminal sentence jail time. But if the judge deems that Malagrograms or Mrs. Cooper is intentionally withholding the WhatsApp information in attempts to protect herself or keep information from being, or keep evidence from being inducted into the case, the judge can hold her in contempt. And it means to kind of force her to release the information. So, in short, she could be held in jail if the judge wants her to until she gives up those passwords. Because, girl, she's giving like, girl, I'm not giving up nothing. I'm not paying nothing. I'm not giving up nothing. I'm not doing it. I ain't going. And the judge could say, okay, we're going to lock you in jail until you give up the password. Now, that would be crazy. They could do that. They've already found that she's deleted several text messages, over 20,000 text messages. They've already fined her $5,000. Now, the $5,000 came because she hadn't given up the information. So they said, okay, girl, since you got us filing all this paperwork, and since you have not given up the information, we want to tag on a $5,000 fee. That still didn't scare her. So what's going to be interesting tomorrow is, after they go to court and they present all the evidence that they do have, and the judge says, well, okay, this is cool. And then when the prosecution says, well, hey, we would have more information, we would have more evidence to support our case, but Malagrograms will not give up the access to the WhatsApp on top of the 20,000 text messages that she has deleted. And she ain't paid, I don't know if she paid the money. The $5,000. You guys like my bracelet? It's cute out. Let me see. Can you see that? Milagro, I could have bought you one of these. I don't know if you could really get into it. Can you? Oh, there it is. Girl, all you have to do is call me. Yeah, I went and got it from the store the other day. I thought about Milagro when I went too. I was like, you know what, girl, wow. Either way. No, but seriously. Not the fine on my wrist. Oh! Not the bitch that couldn't eat. Are you crazy? They said I couldn't afford to eat. What? Anyway, let me stop playing, guys. Oh, we were never close. That hoe has never been to my house. Close is crazy. Close call. But no. Let me stop playing because I don't want to do that. I like Milagro. I really do. I do. I like Malagrograms. I really don't have a hate for Bowen. I don't hate her. Even though she really tried to go dark on me. She tried to get like she was exposing text messages on me. Ain't that crazy? Now y'all see why I don't like YouTubers. People think that they're exposing you. People go and just lie on you. People just say all kind of things. People just try to get you in all kind of mess. And people just, girl, out the blue. Because you mad because I'm covering. But girl, when the Diddy trial was happening and the more oil stuff came, girl, you were covering it like white on rice. Lives and shit. Foxhole, you were on it, neck to neck. But she's always the victim. You know, one thing I noticed, this is why, you know, I don't know if I'll ever be cool with YouTubers again like that because motherfuckers got really weird. After the Diddy trial, niggas got so weird. You know, that was the thing. I was like, why did everybody get so weird? And this is why the next trial I go to, anybody that's there, if I'm already not cool with you, respectfully, I don't want to get on your camera. I don't want to be chummy with you. Hi, bye. It's nothing personal, but I don't even want to be cool because almost every person there got weird after the damn trial. And I became a target one way or another. And I'm just like, this is why I'm like that. Everybody was cool until everybody went home. Then niggas got weird. And so I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be friends. I want to be cordial, but I don't want to get on your camera. I don't want to get on your video. I don't want to do no drops. I don't want to do nothing. I want to see you. You see me. We do our thing. Boop, boop. And let's keep it moving like that because, yeah, things got weird. Emily didn't get weird. No, Emily's my girl. Sam, Emily, Ratchet, Queen. Love those girls. Guys, girls, you know what I mean. But anyway. So yeah. Milagro is going to court tomorrow. And I know a lot of people think that we are seething in this and loving this and gagging in this. I'm not loving this. I'm not gagging in this. I'm not happy that she's getting sued. Do I care? I don't care, but I don't care negatively. I don't care positively. I just don't give a damn. But I don't want the girl to lose all her stuff. No. I don't want the girl to lose everything she got. I just don't care because she always plays the victim and she didn't care. You know, she did not care when she was doing what she was doing, but she didn't also, I also don't feel bad for her in the sense to where if you're on this thing long enough and you're doing the work and you're in a talking space, everybody's going to have a day where they look crazy. Yeah, maybe I haven't got sued, but child, I've been on the internet looking crazy. And I have to live with it every day, whether it was intentional or I just didn't know. But she relished in that when it happened to me. And then when I tried to make amends with certain things, she made it seem like I was being cowardly when I was just trying to move my brand forward. Because at the end of the day, none of this was about making it personal. I'm just trying to get through the ranks. So I'm on that whole ass. So, because if it were me, they would be covering it. See, let's be clear. If Armand got a syndicated radio show, if Armand would have got the job on Angela, shout out to Angela, which, by the way, they haven't filled the seat. I'm not in New York, but whenever I'm in New York, I'll definitely go back over to Angela Yee. I really miss New York. I miss Angela Yee. I miss Dan. I miss Lauren LaRosa. I miss everybody. Speaking of that, I'm going to say this. Chill, really quick. I should have been on that complex list. I don't care what nobody's talking about. And I heard Charlamagne and I heard Envy, Lauren is my sister. That's my girl. They was like, oh, Lauren's the only one. Respectfully, I had that trial in a chokehold. Me and Lauren, and I text Lauren that day and I was like, girl, me and you should have been on this list. Lauren should have been on that list for sure. And I should have been on that list too for 2025. Even if I wasn't on the list, Lauren should have been on the list, or hell, Tisa Tale should have been on the list. Somebody from the Diddy era should have been on that complex media list. It's give it to it's just, the list is given, girl, we're in this club, and you got to break through and get in part of it. Because I'm looking at some of the people on the list, I'm like, I didn't see their impact all year. Lauren has been going crazy all year. I went crazy during Diddy, for sure. Tisa went crazy. One of us, if not all of us, should have been on that list. If they didn't want to give it to me because I don't have the Breakfast Club, give it to Lauren. It's no shade. If they were going to just pick one, if they was going to pick if they want to do a woman, if it was because, it was a gay thing, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But Lauren should have been on the list, if nothing else, because phenomenal year for her. And that's my motherfucking sister. But what I'm not going to do, Envy, Charlamagne, is act like I wasn't on next. And I wasn't the face of the Diddy trial. Respectfully. No tea. When you can't think of the Diddy trial without thinking about more oil. Okay? Oh, a lot of people don't know the list I'm talking about. Let's go through the list. Since I'm over here, he can. Hold on. It's no shade. Hold on. Did they do that? Okay, boom. Let me do it. Hold on. Let me show y'all, because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all right now. Give me 1 second, boo. Give me 1 second, boo. Hold on, because some of y'all didn't even read the list. That's the shade. Share screen. Okay. So this right here is Hip Hop Media's Power Ranking. Complex annual Hip Hop Media Power Ranking returns for its third year, spotlighting the most influential figures in rap coverage, from streamers to podcasters to critics. When it comes to power and shaping the culture, the divine hip hop media has never been more chaotic. On one side, there's an old guard, podcasters, radio DJs, and resident unks who interview vets and break down the nitty-gritty, album sales, the state of the genre, and who's the top 3 right now. Their focus upholding a traditional ethos, trying to preserve what hip-hop used to be. There's a good chance they sat down with clips for their rollout. Okay, On the other hand, you have a wild new bunch, streamers and YouTubers farming clips all over the internet. They are tapped into the underground, deep niche pockets, often taking their audience on experimental adventures of offering behind-the-scenes access in ways traditional media can't. And in this day and age, merely reacting to new rap music in an entertaining way can qualify U.S. hip-hop media. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So they didn't put Speedy Norman on there because he's part of them, but Speedy should definitely be on there. Listen, we're ranking individuals, not shows. Though it's a few cases, duos or collectives made the cut based on their joint presence. We strive to be non-judgmental when evaluating content. Some names here traffic in clickbait or salacious material, but they built real audiences that impact can overlook. Because I hear somebody in the back saying, the baby oil thing messed you up again. We strive to be non-judgmental when evaluating content. Some names here traffic in clickbait or salacious material. What that means is some of these girls are messy. Some of these girls are salacious and controversial, but they built real audiences, and that impact can't be overlooked. So that means it doesn't matter if they're controversial. It doesn't matter if they had a scandal. If they had an impact, they made the list. So John Carmacia, I don't know who that is, podcast featured on the New York Times. We're just going to scroll through it. These guys, Zizas and Bilo, I guess they're streamers. Arshan and Jawed, he's a YouTuber, 167,000 Instagram, 162 YouTube. Angela Yee, we love Angela Yee, so we got to give it to Angela Yee. Bootleg Kev, okay. Big Boy for sure. You know, but some of these people are just going to get on the list because they're legacy. Nadeska, it's just like an automatic. But I mean, like, respectfully, what have we seen Nadeska? Girl. Some of this stuff, DDG makes sense because we see DDG every day. Elliot Wilson, like some of these people, you just know they're automatically getting on the list. DJ Head, Jadakiss and Fat Joe, that was a weird one to me. Like, what? I don't know. At number 16. Shannon Sharp, of course. Shannon Sharp should have been higher, even though he had a weird case. Trap Lord Roth, maybe I'm out of touch and I don't know who these niggas are. Ebro, you know, he was going to make the list just because legacy. Nori, legacy. Gillian Wallow, legacy. Roy Amal, of course, legacy. He's on the list every year. He does the music reviews. He has a lot of subscribers. I see it. He's on the list every year. DJ Vlad on the list every year. Legacy. Charlamagne's always going to have a top 5 spot. Blackboy Max, of course. Joe Budden, of course. Academics, of course. At number 2, of course. And number 1, of course, Kai Cenat, number 1. Of course. I'm not arguing the top 5. I'm just saying one of us should have been at 25. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying we need to be top 5, top 10, top 15. But we should have been on it. One of us should have been on that list. Because, girl, I know for sure this year I made noise than a lot of them up on this list. It's no tea. I didn't see a lot of these niggas this year. So a lot of this is just giving like, okay, girl, we just going to, they already got spots. Because a lot of this is giving like, girl, it's the same people on the list. It's no shade. Like, what? Who were, like, what? What is happening? It's no shade. Like, what? So, It's no shade there. Now back to Malagrograms. She has a lawyer. I don't know if the lawyer is advising her. I don't know if they're willing. To me, I feel as though that she might be advised, and this is me being honest, that don't give up the information. They don't have much. Because if you ask me, I don't feel like Megan's team has the smoking gun. Milagro deleted a lot of stuff. So I think that they're telling her, girl, pay the money, stall them out, don't give them what they're asking for, because they ain't really got you know what I'm saying? So it might be a situation where they like, you know what, we're going to take the L on the front end, but we might can get the W on the back end. No Diddy. Because I don't know if they have a real strong case. And so tomorrow they're going to talk to the forensics guy, and he's going to say what he's been able to uncover within the case, within the evidence. But out of those 20,000 messages, he may not be able to recover anything. So they may not have the real tea that they need. So Milagro might be in a good spot unless the judge instructs the jury to say, hey, assume that the 20,000 text messages deleted was a form of admission of guilt. So take that into your account when deliberating. So we'll just have to see. All right, I'm gonna take a couple of people up here. It's not gonna be a long, lengthy live, and then I'm gonna head over to the other channel, and then we're gonna get out of here. But somebody said, you're so excited to report on this. Absolutely, I'm excited to be back live with the people, getting into some things. And who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about Malagrograms. Fucker. Ain't my friend. It's news.
Shit gonna get ugly. Okay?
Okay? Who gives a flying fuck? Give a damn if she wins or loses. So let's get into it. Why are y'all cracking up like this? And let's be clear, if the roles were reversed, here's the difference between me and her, though. Sadly, and this is not a brag, but if the roles were reversed, YouTube would be on fire. That dirty bitch should be happy somebody is talking about her. Speaking of that, girl, you see how I don't really go back and forth with folks. But the enemy does well, not the enemy, but you light your candle, you do your thing, and and let the universe and God and do what they need to do. And the bitch just vanish off of YouTube. I don't go back and forth with hoes. I just let you just fall where you fall. Okay? Now, see, if you knew better, you'd put a protection candle around you. You see what I'm saying? A lot of bitches don't even have channels. Some of these bitches is locked up. Some of these channels is gone. I say nothing. We just let them poof, vanish. But we're not done working. I'm gonna get you, girl. I'm gonna get you. Because you wanted me to know your name. And now that I know it, I'm gonna make sure I finish you. And I'm not talking about Milagro. A lot of girls want my attention. And so these girls fall like dominoes. Oh. I just sit back and do nothing. I light my incense, I light my candle, I say a prayer, I do a little meditation, and poof, these girls are gone. Not fighting with you bitches. Anyway. Okay, if you guys want to come up and chat for a few, I click the link. I drop the link, and you girls are here. Moving soon, save time. Hold on, moving soon, save time and money on your new truck rental nationwide. Reserve your truck, okay, with Diddy truck. Now you know you're gonna have to pay more for an ad. They said, "Are you admitting to Bruce? What is that?" I never did roots on nobody. I don't know how to do that. Don't that stuff reverse? I'm scared of that. I don't know what root is. Well, I know what it is, but I don't do that. So no. I do prayer, meditation, and I relax. Because I don't fuck with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I just sit back and let the cards fall where they may. I'm not going back and forth with no hoe. Diddy Sun case. I haven't gotten into it. Send it to me and we can get into it. Somebody said it's crazy how y'all see these negative comments quick as hell. Yeah. They stand out like a sore thumb. Cards, candles, and prayer. Somebody said, what are you sipping? This here is a little sparkling water with a dash of Patron. Can you tell? By the way, so I went and got some Botox like 3 weeks ago, right? And I was gagging because I want to get a little filler to pop out here because I was going on my vacation, but I was like nervous about the filler because I was like, girl, if I get too much filler, like, girl, and I'm going to spend all this money on the filler. I really want a filler. Like, I just want a lot. But I was like, and I wanted to do something here, but I was like, I'm not going to do all that. This is going to be crazy. But anyway, I felt like it was going to, you know, go away when I get to the heat. So the lady only did a little bit here. You guys can't tell because it just popped out. Anyway, so she told me, she was like, but you know what we should do? And I'm thinking, well, what should we do? She's like, let's do a little Botox here. I'm like, well, why are we doing Botox here? Because I really want the Botox here. And she's like, well, and I didn't know how to take this at first. But she was like, well, if we do it here, mind you, she's an Armenian lady. She goes, it'd be less of a gummy smile. I'm like, bitch, I'm black. Did you just call me a nigga? Did you just call me a nigga? Hold on, bitch. Did you just call me a nigga without calling me a nigga? Less of a gummy smile. And so, actually, what's happening, you see when I smile and I laugh? It don't go up. That's because the girl is stuck. Because girl, she put Botox right here. So girl, usually it gives like, girl, but now it don't move. So now you just see teeth. So no more gums. Well, at least for about a few months until the Botox wear off. Isn't that crazy? The things people do. You know what I'm saying? Look, now I see somebody talking about they need that too. So yeah, so here's the trick. So for my plastic surgery girls, you get the Botox here. You only need 2. It's about $10 a syringe. You got to poke here. You got to poke here, right? And then when you smile, you say, you just get the teeth, and it doesn't do the whole. You say, so when I smile now, it's just the teeth. Tell them I sent you. Anyway, so oh, we have a person here. Y'all know how I give it up. Somebody said it looks weird. It probably does. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably because I don't have a haircut and stuff. But you didn't know that until I told you. So that's why you're saying it looks weird. You didn't know that until I told you. So don't try to make it seem like you noticed it, because you did not know that until I told you. Okay. Star, what's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, I've been here since the beginning of you, like when you first started YouTube. So I've seen
Well, when did I
everything.
first
So I
start
just
doing
want to
YouTube?
know.
Because everybody get on here and lie like that. When did I first start doing YouTube?
Well,
Lie.
well, for me, when I was up there before, like not during Facebook time. I wasn't
What
there
was
during
the
Facebook. I
first
wasn't
type of
doing
content?
Facebook.
If you were here from the beginning, it's very clear. I was only doing one type of content. What kind of content was I doing when I first started YouTube?
I know it wasn't Nikki.
Okay, but do you know what it was?
I don't really remember.
You
Like
a
I'm kind of old.
lie.
I'm kind of old. Like I don't really know. I just know
So I'm gonna tell you.
I
So
used
the
to
next
come
time,
here in
wait,
the
hold on. I'm
basement,
gonna tell you the answer. Hold on.
and
I'm
I
gonna
used to
tell
have
you.
the super chat to the top or something like that.
I'm gonna tell you the answer. So the next time you come, maybe like in a year or two, you come back up and you be like, I've been watching this the first time, and I ask you this question. So, and for anybody else, so the first videos I was doing love and hip hop reviews. So that's the answer. So the next time
I
you
did
can be
hear you
like,
say that before.
okay, so
I
go
did say
ahead.
that before.
Okay, so what's the T?
But I was just saying that as far as like with the messy part of YouTube, like when
Mm.
you was like being messy, like when it was just
Okay.
messy
Oh.
with you and Tasha K
Mm.
and Nikki and all of that. When you used to be like, we have the super chat to the top. That's what I meant though. So,
Oh, okay, so you remember? Okay, that was pretty early. That was 2018. That was around the same time. You okay? You good? You good? You good? You good? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's get into it.
so I just want to know, like, since do you feel vindicated, like now that it's like 2025, you know, everybody's been sued and everybody make videos about you. Like I've seen it. So like, do you feel vindicated now? Like during
Absolutely
these
not.
times?
Vindicated is crazy. I don't feel vindicated because I feel like it can easily happen to me. I just feel a little bit smarter. And I'm also get nervous because I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I do feel like something happened after the Diddy trial, and I feel like everybody wants me to be fucking sued. You know what I mean? But they've been wanting that for years. I don't feel vindicated because I don't celebrate those things, but I do say, like, when it comes to like Malagrograms, it's kind of like, girl, whenever something, and this was to my other point before we went into the complex list, if I would have got the job with Angela Yee and that would have made not national news, she would not have reported on it. Would she have seen it? Yes. Had I got the job with Angela Yee and somehow got fired, that would have been the first video she made about how I self-sabotage and how I'm emotionally unstable and how all of a sudden she would have known everything I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of these people do. When I'm having wins, they don't say anything. But then they act like they don't see it. And that's fine. But then when something goes left, it goes, well, he was doing so great. He had Angela Yee. He was in New York. He was working. And how he just ruined it. He's a self-sabotager. And it happened with Jason Lee and Tasha K and this. And I'm thinking, bitch, you talking about a bunch of people that don't even like you. And like we talking about Jason, we know Jason Lee is trash. We know Tasha K. You're using them to make your point to put me down. It's like, girl, please. Oh, you did it with Fox, so you did it with this. They want to try to recount everything that you did. Bitch, I'm growing. Okay, at the end of the day, and those people that I aligned myself with, they just could not possibly take my energy because I was not going to let them little boy me. Look around and you see where I'm at, you see where they at, they doing their thing, but bitch, they have not been able to stop me. Them niggas can't even talk about me because they thought I was gonna fall off because I didn't rock with them. But be clear, a lot of these people that people try to mention against me have literally tried to suck my energy. And because I was new coming up in the game, they tried to gatekeep me, and I cannot be gatekeep because the shit is really in me. I'm really him for real. A lot of these people, they get online and they become that person. I was born that nigga. Does that make sense? So this was not, I didn't have to pretend to be cool. A lot of these niggas that you watch pretend to be cool. YouTube made them cool. Instagram made them cool. I was cool before the internet.
Shit gonna be ugly. Okay?
Clock that T.
So that's why these niggas don't like me. But I don't understand when people try to use them against me like that's a value. Like, oh, he fell out with this when he fell out with, girl, please. I fell out with these people, but I also went to New York and made the world gag. And nobody knew. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm not vindicating this, but my thing is I get my lick back because Malagrograms was one of those very people that did not really support me during the Fox Soul thing. But when Fox Soul ended, it was like front page news for her. And I'm thinking, girl, when were you this interested in Fox Soul? Then fast forward, she didn't say anything about the Diddy trial and how I was stomping these niggas, but couldn't wait till the more oil to try to say I'm a self-destructing sabotager and how could I and I'm looking for validation. I'll do anything for fame. She was so happy. Bitches be so happy to think that you flopped.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? They won't say nothing when you're up. They just watch and collect and pray that they can say something negative, but hating themselves while you're winning. And she's not the only one. It's so many dirty bastards out there that didn't say nothing about the whole Diddy trial until they felt like, oh, here's a more oil moment. Now we can talk about it. Bitch, you hoes will never be me on any day. And then they want to talk about tarot and manifestation and all of this, that, and the third. Let's be very clear when we get into manifestation. I've manifested everything in my life, and I've also manifested being better than every bitch that talk about me. Okay? And so with that being said, I didn't say that, hey, it don't come with some tricks and turns. But baby, listen. Even though the baby oil was a weird situation, I don't feel bad in a sense because I knew where my intentions were. You get what I'm saying? And my people knew where my intentions were. But at the end of the day, I still feel like that 60-day cleanse that we did, it was life-changing for me. That's why I'm going on another 365. And anybody that tries to make it seem like doing that is something wrong or that's crazy when it's really doesn't benefit me, but it's a benefit to you, they're crazy. Bitch, you should have did a cleanse. Maybe you wouldn't be on this. I take my breaks. I do my cleanse. I stopped smoking these vapes. I stopped drinking liquor because at some point you gotta focus. I stopped smoking weed. I stopped doing poppers. I stopped doing the shit. Okay? Because at some point you gotta tell yourself, hey, I have control and I need clarity in my life. And a lot of times people try to make it seem like, try to make fun of us or make fun of me for doing that. But every time I do that, I come out swinging. A lot of you hoes need to take a step back and take a break from the shit that y'all be doing. And maybe your life will change. That's the reason why a lot of you niggas' lives is the way that they are. Because you wake up and you smoke weed every day and you never stop. You wake up and drink every day and you never stop. You wake up and do drugs every day and never stop. You wake up and look at every day and never stop. You wake up and go get a fast food burger every day and never stop. You wake up and doom scroll on Twitter and Instagram and never stop. Maybe you niggas need to take a break and see how much of that time that you're spending on that, you could be repurposing and bettering your life. So ain't nobody ever gonna make me feel bad about saying, hey, I'm gonna recalibrate my life and get back on track. Bitch, you should have did that. Maybe you wouldn't be in the situation that you're in now.
Well, you ate that up. You ate that up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ate that up. Well, you answered all of my questions. You gave me a little clarity on some things too. Um, do you think that she should have took Tasha K advice on filing for bankruptcy?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Tasha K was giving real advice, I'd have took it just because she been through it. If she was giving some real sound advice, I'd have took her advice. But see, the thing is, Tasha K, if she's giving you advice over the internet, I don't know if she's. How do you take it? Because is Tasha K playing in my face, or is she being serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she really trying to help me, or is she cackling at me?
She do got.
And respectfully, it's no shade. Where is Tasha K? I haven't seen a Tasha K video in about a year. No shade. What she got going on? Is she still hot?
She just spilling the stale
What she be
tea.
doing?
She just be spilling stale tea. She don't really be. She's not really hot like that. I know I'm not purchasing the app. It's not worth the interviews and all of that. I'm not. It's not really worth. She's not really worth that. But
Girl, I have not talked about it. I honestly haven't been over to Tasha K land in a minute. And I'm not even being funny or facetious. Girl, I really don't know what that lady got going on.
she don't really got nothing going on. Last question.
Uh-huh.
How do you think this is gonna end up for Malagrograms?
To be honest with you, I don't know because I'm not. It's okay. We can and we gagging about the fact that she's being sued and she's late on her stuff. I think it would only end up bad for her because I don't know if her legal team or I don't know if she's just not complying. So that's going to be an issue. But I personally, I'm not sure that I feel that Megan Thee Stallion and her team really have a strong enough case. I think that Milagro can lose this case, though, based upon her negligence of following orders. Because I don't know if I feel like I haven't heard anything or seen anything where it's just like the ultimate smoking gun to sink Milagro out. Because, I mean, yeah, she said Megan is trash, this, then the third, but is that enough to really like end her? So I don't know. I think if Milagro loses this case, it's not because they just had all this profound evidence. It's just because she didn't either have the right representation and she didn't know how to do the fight. I feel like if she had some good lawyers, then she actually had a fair chance to fight, in my opinion. Because if I'm being really honest, it doesn't feel like Megan Thee Stallion's team just is like has all this information where they can just kill Milagro.
But that deep fake, bringing attention to the deep fake, I think it really got her though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that is the only thing. But Milagro didn't post it as if it was real, but she just said, look at my likes. But that could be, she did do that. But I think the hard, this B is a drunk, this, that, the third. But this is why they're trying to anchor in, because I still don't think that's enough. Because you got to think, the jury is 12 people. You got to convince all of those people to be like, okay, so, I mean, I would have thought it was real too, and I'm a blogger, I do this. That's why they're tying in the Tory Lanez. They have to prove that the motive of all of that was in support of Tory Lanez. And she was being encouraged by Tory Lanez and paid.
But her deleting text messages is kind of suspicious.
Well, it is kind of suspicious. This is why Megan's attorneys are asking the judge on tomorrow to instruct the jury that she deleted the messages. So assume that there's some suspicion there and that she's guilty of talking to them. That's the point. They want the judge to instruct the jury to think like you just thought. They want the judge to literally tell the jury, hey, be suspicious of the fact that she deleted the text messages. Assume that there was some tea there.
But if the jury hear her talking about Megan the way she did, would kind of come up come off as like real aggressive and cyber stalking.
Mm-hmm.
I used to look forward to her Megan commentary because I knew it was gonna be Megan hate commentary, to be honest.
Mm.
So every time Megan did something, I would go to her page to see what she would say because she have hour long lives. But I would skip through to see exactly what she would say about her, and it will always be negative. So like, I really don't know. That's kind of a tricky one right there. You know, it's kind of tricky right there.
So what are you looking forward to seeing? Do you want to see Milagro? See, here's the thing too, though. What I don't want to happen because and I'm not just saying you, but I don't really like to see when the subscribers and the supporters jump on the bandwagon of the celebrity because these celebrities don't give a damn about y'all. We come
Yeah.
here and we give y'all the content every day or when we can, and we build us as a community. And there's a time though where the fans and the subscribers get fickle because then you guys take the side of the celebrity. It's like, girl, y'all been following us for years. And then it's all of a sudden, because this celebrity suing us, you feel like we deserve to be sued and we should be taken down. It's like, girl, I thought we was cool.
That's real interesting.
Why is it that the subscribers want to see us in a compromising situation when it comes against the celebrities? I never understood that.
I just feel like people was just on the side of mess, so they just want to see the messiest outcome. For me, I kind of
Mm.
seen both of y'all because like I started watching YouTube and I saw Tasha K, and then I started watching you, and then the only reason why I saw Milagro is because she was talking about you with the OG thing. That's how she came into the algorithm. Honestly,
Yes.
for me, I
Ooh.
never seen her before until then. So I'm honestly like I seen like
I
everybody.
just
So
gotta
I
start
just
saying,
felt like I don't want her to
men that
lose.
let me tell you
I don't
something,
want her to
men
lose.
that like ass, I am their fantasy. Oh, oh God! I'm sorry. I just felt like I needed to say that. Go ahead. Anyway, go ahead. Got that from Madison. That's so
It
stupid. Go
sounds
ahead.
like you want to get up and twerk or something.
No. Go ahead. I'm being dumb right now. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like I'm not on no side because I honestly don't feel like Tory Lanez did that. You feel differently. So I'm honestly on her side, but she did get a little too close with the family.
Uh-huh.
So it just looked crazy for her. Like I'm on nobody's
Mm.
side. I just don't want her to lose and go bankrupt and just never be on like YouTube
Bankrupt. She
again.
ain't got no
Like
money.
that's what I'm saying. Like she's
She
gonna have,
already bankrupt.
but she's gonna have nothing
She
left.
ain't got nothing now.
Oh
What are you
Jesus
talking
Christ!
about? Shit,
I'm
she
just trying to
online
give her a
begging for
little
$20.
grace.
She ain't got shit down. What do you mean? What, girl? What? What? Girl,
So,
what? Are you
so she not getting
crazy?
no money from Station Head.
Girl, please. She's still on. I don't know. She ain't got no money now.
I remember when you said, they was cutting his check short. So I was just, yeah. But anyway,
Ciao. All right,
I
boo. I gotta
hope
let you
she can
go.
make it. Okay,
Bye. Love
bye.
you. All right. So anyway, we had to move
Shit gonna
on.
get ugly. Okay?
Okay. It get real ugly. This motherfucker. It's no shit. Woo. But men that like ass, I am their fantasy because it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, and they just want to just whoa, 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 and I have to be like, hold on, horse, hold on. But I am their fantasy. I had thought I got that. Madison, TS Madison had did this interview. And girl, I just think that is so funny. I go crop that video and I just play that video because she is a key. Madison's a key. Anyway, um, can I pull that video up? Where is my phone? Can I just show y'all why I'm crying? Hold on, let me pull that video up because she's a hoot. Like I complain. Like, girl, what? It was the way that Simone just felt it. Yes. Like, girl, what? Hold on. I have to pull it up so y'all know. Because I'm like, girl, what? Like, girl, what? Because you like to know Madison, you just have to know her. She just knows how to always bring it back to herself. And she'd be like, girl, I didn't really know that we were, I didn't know that we were going there, but okay, I'm with you. Like, girl, what? I'm about to show it to you. Watch. Hold on. Like, girl, what? She tears me up. I love this lady. She tears me up. Because girls like, girl, what? You can tell that it's like, girl, what?
So men that like ass, I'm their fantasy.
Yes.
Girl, she was not ready for Madison to go there. She did not know that Madison was going there with it. Girl, what?
So men that like ass, I'm their fantasy.
Yes.
Because that's a
Of course.
lot. That's a lot.
But of course.
That is a lot of ass.
That's a lot of ass, like titty.
A lot of ass, a lot of titty, but it's ass. And so you got that. It's a gluteus maximus. And you know what I'm saying?
As they say in the Latin, honey.
Them motherfuckers be want to hold, be like, yeah.
And you gotta be like, wait, you're like, wait a
minute, hold on, wait a minute.
Hold up.
I'm looking at me like, what? Hold on,
Where we at?
She's so stupid. Yo, that is so funny to me. You just have to know her. She's just so funny. I love her. She's just so funny. Anyway, shout out to Tia. She's a key. 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 She's so funny to me. She's so funny to me. She's a key. Anyway, I should call her because she has not answered my phone call. And I'm going to call her while I'm on live, and she's probably going to be pissed off at me. But I don't care. I'm going to call her, and I'm going to tell her that she's on live stream. Because, girl, I'm going to call her. She's going to probably be upset, but who cares? Because she was supposed to call me back, and she never called me back. Girl, I'm going to call her right now. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if she answered. Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, girl. You're on live.
Oh.
Don't say that to crazy.
Okay.
So I called you because, girl, I said she's gonna be mad, but I don't care because she didn't call me back. So I'm gonna call her on live air. But,
okay, what's the
girl? When I tell you the reason why I'm a little drunk, but we're having a good time. Listen, there's a clip of you that I used in my close friends, girl. But it's such a kid, like, girl, you key me so hard, like it's such a
what I said,
like, girl, like, girl,
it's what I said, girl.
Girl, you are a key, girl. Now,
girl, what I said, bitch,
girl, I'm over here saying it, girl. You know, men that like ass, I'm their fantasy.
Correct.
Girl, right. But it was the way that Simone didn't know that she was going there with it, and she had fell right into place. Right. You know, because, you know.
Yes, ma'am. That is for sure. Bitch, that is for sure, bitch. That is for sure, bitch. You know, I'm old. Bitch, I'm ancient. I'm ancient tranny pussy, bitch. What you talking about, girl? Bitch, I am one of the motherfucking first deities, girl, that was worshipped, bitch. So we ain't even. Bitch, I was out with Cherokee the ass, bitch. When Cherokee the ass and Pinky, bitch, I was out there that time, bitch. So
girl,
I was most definitely a world of wonder.
Girl, when I tell you, I put that in my close friends.
Girl, y'all was falling out, bitch.
Oh, no, girl, you know, that was my meme because, you know, for my close friends. So the girls, you know, because, girl, that is me. You know, that men that like ass, I am their fantasy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I be seeing you over there in your drawers.
Yes, girl, I am their fantasy.
Girl, you an evil set of neon G-strings, girl, honey.
I am their fantasy. Girl,
I went to tipping through with you a pair of tube socks on, girl, and bending over at the pool party.
Girl, yes. Girl, you know, girl, I am their fantasy. But girl, it's the way that you said it. Because, girl, she didn't know.
I meant it. I need it, bitch. Girl, I'm in here right now getting my hair curled, bitch. About to dive into a midnight fantasy, bitch, honey.
Girl.
Bitch about to dig into these craters tonight, bitch. They about to dig into this moon pie pussy.
So listen,
bitch,
but I needed to talk to you, but I can't talk to you online. But girl, listen, I needed you to uplift me, but I watched that thing, so that uplifted me. But you know, I had really been going through a stink, girl, after this whole Diddy trial, not the baby oil. It was just like the whole adrenaline rush of like having content every day and doing every day. And I'm watching you go live every day, Maddie in the morning talk, all these different things. And I just got to a point, and we got to really talk on the back end. I got something to tell you, but it's just like it's a really big thing happening for me. But I have to work because I need to get the coin, right? But I'm just like, girl, I just be having those days where I'm just like, I can't get off the bed. I can't get off the I don't want to do it. I'm like, I was in like a slump, and then I took a vacation. I'm just like, I need to call Madison because this is the one that gets me up.
This is my thing, right? I want you to understand something, girl. You do that to make your change, but bitch, you do that, you make your change, but you also love the mess a little bit. But you could take a break from that. Let me tell you something. I want to say this, bitch.
I was depressed.
If you haven't noticed, bitch, I haven't really been bickering back and forth online too hard, like because I usually tell a bitch to suck my motherfucking
Hey,
ass.
come on.
Oh, I'm I'm
yeah,
sorry.
come
I'm
on.
Sorry. I got carried away. I usually tell them bitches. I usually tell them to eat it. So, but I haven't been doing that stuff lately because when I went out to Essence and like the way the girls rolled out the red carpet for me, girl, even me not being booked at a place and I'm going to eat and the girls moving tables, and it really reminded me of, bitch, I am who I am. I am the TS. When I set foot in those buildings and stuff like that, them girls it was love. It was the cunt showing love. It was niggas. And it just made me know that hate stuff is online. That hate stuff, that stuff is online. I don't care about that kind of stuff. When I walk into the building, it's love, it's TS, it's girl, them people roll out the carpet. And so I had to take a breath. I had to take a really deep breathing in and be like, girl, absorb this.
But okay, outside of that though, but when those days where you just feel like, I don't care about this. I don't want to talk about this. I don't have the energy for this. Like, where do you pull it from? You know what I'm saying?
You got to get, I pull it from, if I don't want to talk about that this day, that's your platform. You have the ability to get up and talk about whatever you want. If you want to turn your camera on and talk about how tired you is and how exhausted you is, that's your platform. Those are your fans. Those are your people. Those are that's your family. Your family come on there. Your real family come on there to talk to you about whatever going on. They're concerned about what's going on in your life. Them other people that's concerned about you talking about whatever going on in other people's life. Okay, that's cute. Make your change. But your real core fans, I've told you this countless times, your core fans, your core family will be with you. If it's only 3 of them, it's 5 or 10, if it's 100 of them, they'll be with you to the end. All that other stuff, like, girl, I don't care about that other stuff. I used to. I ain't gonna sit up here in front because I'm like, oh, girl, the numbers, the this and the other. Let me tell you something. That Beyonce video, and I know people gonna be like, girl, she always talk about Beyonce and do. That video, that Beyonce clip that or use or the my voice from that video got 100,000 views. Girl, I am collecting royalties from 2 tours right now. From the Renaissance tour and the Cowboy Carter tour. And that video still got 100,000 views. It's millions of people screaming out, bitch, I'm black. You can't sit up here and worry about the numbers. The numbers don't mean something when the person that makes the numbers happen. Right. It don't mean nothing. If you want to take a vacation, if you want to lay down, you want to rest your body, girl, rest your body.
That Diddy just took a lot out of me. Like, girl, that was a lot. Like, from everything, from getting up every day, going live every day, all the publications, like, I had never been that exposed, like, from top to bottom. Like, that was a lot, Madison. That was a lot.
Well, it was what you asked for, though.
Right.
Now, you can't ask for it. You can't ask for it, and then when a lot comes, honey, you burn out.
Right. That's true. That's true. I just kind of got.
Listen, you know me and you girls that talk to the universe.
Yes, girl. That's why I got to talk to you about later. Because girl, that was some tea.
Yeah. So when we talk to the universe is vast and it's omnipotent, omnipotent.
Girl, that
everywhere.
gagged me. Girl,
and when you
what?
ask, when you ask the thing above all to give you the things, it ain't gonna give it to you.
I remember that day we were sitting, without getting too far, girl, we were talking that day, and we were writing, and girl, all of that had happened like that, and girl, we had put that right there, and put that right there, and it just had kaboom like that. Girl, kaboom. I'm like, whoa.
Kaboom. But you asked for it, though.
Girl, I gagged. Yeah, I did. So,
you asked for
I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you later. because I can't really get into it right now. Okay, bye. Bye. But anyway, so yes. Oh, so she answered now. So anyway, it was a lot going on. And so, yes, because we had sat on the phone one night and we had discussed all of this stuff before it happened, and we had really set things into formation, and everything just had went. I'm just like, girl, this is crazy. Yeah, but she was there. I called her on the phone. It was like 2 a.m, and we're on the phone for like 2 hours. I'm like, girl, I'm going to the Diddy trial. This is what happened. This is what we need to do. Boo, 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 boo. This is the results. This is the outcome. This is what I need. And we had just, girl, we had set her and forget her. Bring back a story time. So I'll tell you, I do have story times. The story times, though, I just have a lot going on in my personal life, and I just don't want to create unnecessary craziness in my personal life just because, girl, it's already crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot right now in my personal life, and I just feel like story times, it's not going to help that. I just don't know what it's like, girl. Ugh. My personal life is a mess, guys. My personal life is a mess. It's a mess. And that's just where I'll leave that right now. It's cute, but it's a mess, if you know what I mean. Bad bitches have bad days too. What it's a mess when it's like, you guys know. It's like, not every aspect. Just, I shouldn't say my whole personal life because it's not. Just certain areas. It's just like, girl, what are we doing? What's going on? It's just certain areas that are just, I can't even deal right now. But yeah. But you know what I mean. But anyway, maybe we'll get into that on Lux Live. All right. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Lux Live, come over to Lux Live. I think I'm gonna do a live over there. I'm gonna call Madison back. I'm gonna kiki with her. Hopefully she doesn't keep me on the phone for 2 hours. And then we're gonna go to Lux Live. Because I haven't done an update over there, and I need to talk to them about Bali. By the way, for the new people that's in here, we are going to Bali in August of 2026. We're going to do I'm so excited about the white party on a boat. We're going to go visit some waterfalls. We're going to eat some cool food. We're going to probably stay at a resort. I'm trying to get it as inclusive as possible. You're still going to have to pay for your flight. There's going to be payment arrangements. Once everything gets set up, there's going to be a beautiful landing page, which is going to show you the whole itinerary, what's included, what's not included. So there's no surprises because I don't want you texting me or calling me. Once we get everything set up, there's going to be a WhatsApp group chat with all of our names and information in there so we can communicate. The team is going to reach out to you to set up how they're going to pick you up, drop you off, get to the resort, all of that stuff. Not me, but I'm sure you guys are still going to be texting me, but that's going to be set up. We're going to do a meet and greet, a live podcast type of vibe. We're going to do like a little TED talk where, girl, you know, we're going to get into that, our energy. It's going to be a wellness retreat where we're going to have a great time. We're going to do it August of 2026 in Bali, because why would we do it any other way? I would love for you guys to come. Once I get the full itinerary set up, I will be posting it so you guys can go look over the pricing, see if there's something that you're able to do, what you want to do. You guys can make your deposits or you can pay in full. And yes, I'm looking forward to the trip next year. For everybody that wants to come, you know what I'm saying? I would like at least 6 of us to go so we can have a great time, and have a vibe. So it's gonna be great. Get your passports now. You know what I mean? Get everything ahead, and I just think it's gonna be a great time to meet new people, vibe out, manifest some things. This is going to be a spiritual retreat. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's great. Also, girl, we're going to have a fab white party on the water, baby. You know that. It's going to be cute. And we're also going to go to the club in Bali too. So, bitch, if you know me, then you know that bitch is going stupid, okay? Period. And then you girls that didn't go and you girls waited and you're going to see the pictures and the videos, you're going to be like, girl, I want to go. And then you're going to be rushing me to do another one like you guys do the cleanse and everything else. And girl, I'm not going to do it when y'all want me to do it because, girl, I'm telling y'all now. And some of y'all are going to drag y'all feet and not do it. And y'all going to be mad that you didn't go. I'm just saying. I know that's how I go. It's not going to be $5,000. Absolutely not. That's too much. I don't want the thing to go over $299. And if it feel like it's gonna go that, we're gonna cut some things out because $5,000 is way too much money. I want it to be around $3,000. It can't, because I'm making the itinerary. So $5,000, I feel like it's too much for everybody. $299, $297. Girl, it needs to be $2,000 because y'all still gotta buy y'all flight and stuff. So $5,000 is ridiculous for right now. It's the first one. I want it to be around $3,000. That's where I'm trying to get the goal, the sweet spot. So I'm not taking the payments. The website will do it. This is professional, bitch. This is not your mom and pop. This is a real travel thing. This is not Shakita's travel agency. Okay. Girl, what? This is a real organized. Girl, what? You think I will be putting my neck out there to go to Bali and we got Shakina's travel agency doing this? Girl, I'm trying to do the least work as possible. Girl, I'm bringing the people. Girl, they're going to have to do all that. Girl, we just showing up. Are you crazy? This is not Shakina's travel. Bitch, are you crazy? So no. No, this is the real thing. So hold on. Girl, I don't know why y'all doubt me. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know my aesthetic. Why would y'all think that it would not be right? Girl, when have you ever, you guys have been asking me for a meeting forever. So y'all should know if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be better than everybody. Y'all don't know me by now? Come on. I'm probably not going to be leading the spiritual activities. We're going to have things there, but I'm going to lead the first talk in Bali. Like, so we're going to do like a meet and greet, or like, we're going to meet in the hotel meeting room, and I'm going to do our first little thing. It's not going to be the day of because it might be travel things. So day 2, but we're having dinner together every day. We're going to do breakfast together, but every day might make it to the 5,000. So if we do it for like 3 days, it might be cheaper. So I got to just see what makes more sense. I want the drinks to be included, but that might make it the more expensive. So if it gets over, I'm gonna bring it down, and you guys will know why. Because I want it to be something that people can achieve. And then Bali is super cheap once you get there, so you can pay for your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a dope trip. I'm really excited for the boat. Cause that white party and the DJ, we turning up at Bali. Bitch, are you crazy? Deposit your check in a minute. Girl, please. I'm telling you, bitch. I'm gonna be showing my ass out there. I'm not even gonna hold you. We're gonna go see the monkeys, of course. We're gonna go. So here's the thing. So I had a meeting with the company Monday, me and my assistant, and we went down the full itinerary. They have to go sit into their team in Bali and see if they can do everything I want, and they have to package it. So I'm just waiting for them to finalize the itinerary and the pricing. Then I get on the phone with them and I say, okay, I like this, I like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. Then boom, we cut that. And then they built the landing page. Oh, and get this. I'm also able to give a discount to the first 10 people. So I'm going to give out a discount code to the first 10 people that book it. They allowed me to do that too. So that's that on that. Yeah, excursions and stuff is going to be included. So we'll see. I'm excited, y'all. Well, we'll see when they tell me. So I'll let y'all know. But for sure, we're gonna do the white party. We're gonna have the meet and greet. We're doing this cooking class. We're doing dinner. We're doing breakfast. We're going to a club. We're doing yoga, meditation. We're going to the waterfall. We're gonna go to some sort of castle thing. I don't know. They showed it. So we're gonna be doing shit. And there's gonna be a group chat with all of us on WhatsApp. So you guys will see when it all gets going on. But I don't want to I just want to get you guys prepared, and then when I roll it all out, you guys will be able to see, and there'll be payment arrangements as well, so you don't have to pay for it up front. And it'll be a year from now. So, girl, you can go. So get your passports. All right. They said payments. Yes, payment arrangements. How many people do you plan on host? I don't know. However many people can go. But they told me if 6 people don't come, we can't go. So if we don't even get 6 people to come on a trip, then they feel like the trip is not worth it. So I'm not looking for a big group. I'm just looking for real bitches to go. 10 real bitches to push through. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for 100. I don't really want a lot of people to go because I can't handle all that. I can do a cute group of 10, 15, 20 at the max. Girl, but if it gets to be 20 more than that, girl, I can't handle all that. My anxiety. So I just want a cute little group where we can chill and I can hang out with y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I really want more than 20. I'll definitely be overstimulated. But girl, can y'all imagine we kicking in Bali like that for the first time? Getting all wet and getting synergy and doing our manifestations and stuff? Bitch, are you crazy? That is what life is about. That is living right there. Are you crazy? What? I'm just ready to be on that white party on that boat in the middle of the Indonesia, bitch. Okay. Are you crazy? Anyway. All right. I'll see y'all later. I love you all. And I'll keep y'all updated. Okay. Bye.